Hello.
What's up?
Hello
Jesus Christ.
and welcome to
Welcome to episode
sometimes
79.
something 81. 81.
81,
We're starting
yeah.
off the new year
Is
2025.
this the first of the new year?
First
we're
of the
missing-
new year.
We are missing a major face here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's building to a big comeback episode where he's got a lot of stuff planned. He's been very busy, hard at work for a great
Right.
episode for all of you.
He's in his winter arc right now.
Yes, he's hibernated. So you're stuck with the what's our trio name? Don't we have different trio names for who's
That's
here?
true. What's this one?
The
Try Hard Trio.
we
Try
are
Hard Trio.
we are the three Ks. So
Oh, no.
Something-
Let's
Let's
go
not.
with that one.
like
This is
cool
Let's not.
kids. Dare I say
Cool Kids
okay.
Club.
Cool Kids Club with the K. Oh, we could abbreviate it and do shirts.
Cool Kids Club.
Why are you wearing a towel? What's this for? Are you like
Mm.
cold?
I'm
Is
cold,
that a
yeah.
wet towel? Oh, okay. Did you guys ever wear wet towels when it was like during those heat stroke moments in Vancouver?
The only time I ever have was when I first moved to this place. We didn't figure out where to put our AC yet because we don't have anywhere really great to put it. So that it was like when it was like a week or two above like 30, I would literally like have like a towel like in the freezer and like have one around me.
Yep.
And then I would swap it out. It was bad.
Freezer towel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Especially,
Yeah.
why is AC so uncommon
Yeah.
in a lot of places? I don't understand.
Oh, yeah. Especially like if I have one window in my office, but like all our windows are very tall. So it's like
Mhm.
and it's like one of the open up ones, so it's like very tall and like that. So like I would have to like customize something to like fit the AC pipe
Yep.
like to be.
That was the same for me. Like
Yeah.
we had the weird windows that don't
Yeah.
open all the way.
Yeah. And then even in
Yep.
our main place, which is it's like just one big open room because it's a loft. There's one small window upstairs that's like nice and thin, so we just put it in there, and then it's right next to my side of the bed, so it's like really crammed, but it just blows it out into the open, and then the fan just takes it down, and it keeps everywhere else nice and cool. It's just my office where I spend 90% of my time gets
Yep.
the hot. It gets hot in the winter just because, especially when I like talk to you guys, I'll close the doors, and then my PC and monitors will just bake me alive.
Right. Yep.
Unfortunately, so I like to
You're
figure that out.
39.
So you do care about us. You'll take on the heat just to deal with
No,
it.
that's don't. I
appreciate it.
don't care about
This
you
is for
guys. I
work.
care about
That's where his desk
people
is.
not to hear me talk to you guys.
Yeah, clearly. Your comment earlier.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some amazing news today from Kolton
Whoa.
to share. Yeah,
I'm
take it away.
getting married.
Congratulations.
What's your cousin's
Married to
name?
What's his name?
Getting married to the love of work.
The love of the game.
The grind.
Love of the game.
Married to the grind.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats.
Bottle down all the emotions and just pursue ambitious things in life. Speaking of,
No
I
room
guess
for love.
yeah, exactly. I mentioned, I guess we can talk about some VFX stuff. If I can draw on the Milanote, can we share the Milanote or?
Oh,
Man.
I forgot to bring a
Oh, you
shot
want
spot.
the link?
Yeah, where's the middle note?
Where should we go? We're in podcast or some sort.
You can just do it in this episode. I have one made already.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, I was talking about an idea for another short that I want to talk or that I want to make in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And if we're VFX artists, we could talk about the problem at hand or the issue. Here, let's see. Is this big enough? I draw this 1, 2, 3. Do we see this?
Yep.
Oh, I
Quite
gotta see
big.
it.
You make it smaller.
I gotta make it smaller. All right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's good. I got it all
Yeah,
centered up.
zoomed out.
Just go for it.
All right.
Go
All right. I'm
for it.
drawn. I'm drawn. So if I have a shot and I won't talk about the short too much, but I'll just talk about the idea of how I initially imagined it.
Sure.
Out in the suburbs of Alberta, not suburbs, Jesus, the rural areas of Alberta, there's these canola fields that are just sprawl basically to the horizon. Beautifully yellow, saturated plants just covering the fields, and against the backdrop of blue skies. I thought, wow, the complete color contrast would look beautiful, and just imagining a story out playing out here would be really interesting, at least just setting wise. So I thought, okay, if I'm standing, or if I have some characters standing here, and I want either some VFX to be surround or to be behind them. So if I'm drawing a field, and then if I draw a person right here, here's Bob.
Can you see the drawing? I can't.
I can see
I
it.
think if I save it.
Oh, all right, now I see it.
And then if I had an idea of like, okay, what if there's like a wreckage behind it, or if there's something, I don't know, like let's just draw a big plume of fire and smoke and whatnot.
Yep.
So there's that. But then take into consideration that there's a bunch of fucking canola fields or canola plants everywhere. So I'd have to take into consideration that, well, the idea was to just have it normally, like just shoot it normally and don't have any green screens. But that could be, and just use this thing called the copycat node that Nuke has pre-built or installed, and have that train a model to use as a roto mask for the characters.
Yep.
So I thought that should be good enough. But then the more I was getting help from you guys or talking to it about, or at least to Calvin, he was saying, no, that sounds like a lot of work. Why not just have a green screen? We'll get a little green guy here. But then we put it right behind him for our character.
Yeah.
But then I thought you would get the nice alpha of the character, but then you have this big ass green screen that you're gonna have to like replace the sky.
Yeah.
And then the
I definitely don't
ground.
think that the green screen would be the best way to do it, especially since, well, it depends where the sun is too, because like if the sun has like any kind of shadow on it, like you're gonna have to have big lights to make sure there's no shadows on it and stuff.
That's a good point too.
Yeah.
But I think too, even just for what you were saying, just like rotoing it, even if you even if you get somebody else like outsource just like 1 or 2 shots of like decent roto, and then you could use that for training or do some for yourself.
Yeah.
And then just go off that.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Be a lot of shots though. Anyways, the advice that I got from you guys, or at least that I want to do, is do some test shots, plan out all the eventual animatics.
Yeah, I would say
in total.
like I kind of told you earlier, and Calvin said too. I think like the biggest thing would be getting like a good working like CG canola field where you can like mix in, that you could even put in over top of like, I think especially like even if you do like some trampled stuff where you can hide like feet points and stuff, or like if you ever have to like replace where they're standing, just covering where they're standing, because a lot of times like contact points are the kind of the hardest or most annoying thing to make look good on top of the plate.
That makes sense too, especially if we're walking around out on the field.
And as well for like putting a CG thing into a canola field, like it would be like almost impossible to like get like the right roto you want, or it would be so many different layers to get it like looking like it's actually in there. But if you just have like a CG field that you can like blend in, then you can just put that and just do a patch around it where it will be just perfectly in canola stuff.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I would. Yeah. No, that all sounds cool. But I think until you shoot it, it could just be fine.
Yeah.
Like it might just look like mush and then just some random noise, like stretched in Y.
Yeah. Or even like could do the photogrammetry of the canola fields themselves, and then use.
I don't think will work out. That's why I think the Gaussian splat would be one to maybe.
Or sorry, that's what I meant. I keep mixing up the two.
Yeah. I think both of those outside of like the other effect that you kind of want to do, I think will be kind of mainly for like reference and layout stuff, especially if it's windy, like, because then all the stuff's gonna be moving. If you blend in just a static kind of blob of some canola, it's not gonna look that great.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is true.
But it'd still be good to have, so then you have a good reference of where to put stuff in CG, obviously.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's new in my world of just trying to like logistically trying to figure out what I'm going to need and what I'm going to test, because Cade has something really cool that he's building lately.
I'm building a camera rig
Yeah.
slowly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of camera you got? What's the body?
I have a Sony A7R2 that I got way
Jeez.
back. Got a little mat box for it. Got a monitor.
Nice.
Sweet.
Cage. That's all I have so far.
What's the lens?
This is like a photography lens. It's a Sony G Master.
Mhm.
16 to 35. But I did order
Nice.
a new lens that's a autofocus anamorphic lens that I'm kind of very excited to
Nice.
try out.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't wait to see the footage you guys shoot with it. Are you guys gonna go this Sunday? As a date?
Probably
Official?
not this Sunday because I won't have
Yeah.
all the stuff yet, but when we do, yeah, definitely
That
do
looks
some
fun.
test shots and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go out
probably.
to Whistler. Film a snowboard compilation, you know.
There you go. Yeah,
Well, I don't snowboard.
me neither.
I can ski, but I'll have like my 2 fucking poles just smacking people around.
I ski with no poles, you know.
Okay, Mr.
How does
Actually,
that go?
I was gonna say try hard, but I'm like, no, you're just good at that point.
Yeah,
I actually only ski on one ski, sideways.
a thick ski too. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's
Ski?
really, really
Yeah.
thick.
Almost
Interesting.
board like you'd say.
Yeah.
This is not even funny. I'm sorry.
Alright.
No, that's cool. The yeah. You guys
Yep.
been out and shoot stuff. I definitely am curious on what you do with your little pipeline. So you're gonna try to get the color
Yeah,
all.
I don't think it'll be
Mhm.
too tricky. It's just I've never done it before, so it's just finding out the right
Yeah, I assume.
format on the camera, and then just how to do color space and resolve, which I'm assuming is
You're gonna resolve.
probably. What would you do it in?
I was just gonna do nuke, but
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I thought you were.
I'll probably figure out both just for VFX stuff too.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
but yeah,
Yeah, it'd be
I
cool
think both
to-
of those it won't be too tricky to do. It's just knowing the nodes and what color spaces to go to.
You're gonna do a live grade on set for it to confuse things on the line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously,
To
yeah.
give you the full experience.
Yep. Yep. I can't put in like a USB to this monitor and put like a LUTs on it. So
Oh, cool.
you could be
How much
like
was that monitor?
this one was I think like $150. It's not the one
Not
that
bad, not bad.
the ones that like all the YouTubers and stuff recommend. I think it's like a Shinobi something, but that's like $500. I was like, let's see if I actually film stuff before I get any super expensive stuff. But yeah.
Yeah.
So now I could
You know,
film a LUT, and then when I see shots, I can say it doesn't look like it saws on set and fix it.
there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, you get a steady cam as well.
Yeah, I do.
They're not that
is
expensive.
that is on the list.
Nice.
Is
Does the Sony not have internal stabilization?
it does,
Or-
but like
But like, full.
I think that's more for like, just kind of fixing little stuff. And I think people say to turn that off too sometimes, don't they? Can there be like
Is it
weird?
digital or real? I guess. Optical.
I don't know. Oh, 'cause I guess
Digital,
the
I definitely
camera
would say
has
turn
one,
it
and
off.
lens have ones too, right? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember what my camera has. But yeah, it's some kind of gimbal. Be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't have anything exciting like that, any hardware. But
But you
It's
have been
inspiring.
hard at work playing the piano. That's pretty cool.
I have been.
And your game
And
stuff.
now,
Piano
I've been
game stuff.
doing my game audio. I've been in that
Uh-huh.
rabbit hole, using audio middleware with Unity to create
Fancy.
different soundscapes. Very interesting.
cool.
But boring to
Very
talk
cool.
about.
You'll show
Uh,
us one day, I'm sure.
Yeah. One day we'll see my epic sounds.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, Piano Cade, you said you thought Piano was perfect. We're
Yeah,
not
it's
sponsored,
been.
by the way.
Yeah.
They
Uh,
do sponsor YouTubers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been going really good. Just how they like structure it and stuff, and just give you like just a little simple exercise that I can just while I'm working every once in a while just go over and pluck at, and it's they've figured out the right way to do stuff, I guess, because they're
This
all
makes
like
sense, right?
it just makes sense, and then like everything is perfectly like building on the thing. Like even like I haven't played piano in like 20 years, so like even when I know how to do like the like play the scale, like rap under or whatever, but it was like when she did it, like it was like, very clunky, but now I could almost like do it fairly fast with both hands just from practicing it for a few days.
Yeah, yeah. Doesn't it feel weird that like the next morning you're just suddenly way better?
Yeah.
Have you felt
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I have felt that too.
You'll-
It is
Yeah.
yeah.
I love
That's
that.
been like every
Always-
lesson where I'm like, all right, yeah, I can practice that. The next day I come back and I was like, oh, I can just do it.
I can just do it now. Yeah.
And then you go to the
I
next
was
thing.
reading
You're
that like
eh,
when you
eh.
sleep, it internalizes the stuff you learn the day or something. It kind of like
Huh.
converts the stuff into muscle memory. There's something about it that explains it, but
Interesting.
I haven't done a skill like this in a long time that wasn't just me studying or like taking notes.
Right.
So it was like good old motor skill. I'm not a
Yeah.
gamer. I'm not an aim trainer all day like Kolton is.
Right. Yeah. Clicking heads.
CS:GO.
I mean, I just use Cloak and Dagger and it's auto aim. So.
Okay, true.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh,
With
boy.
that segue, Marvel. You guys
It's great.
played
Oh,
Update?
Reed Richards and fucking what's her name? Sue Storm.
Oh, yeah, we haven't played that yet.
Yeah, well, I mean,
No, you
you know
have.
Colton has been up in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
they're great. They're fun.
Yeah.
I saw kind of
Yeah,
on
go for
the
it.
same note. I saw that because there's the new map in Marvel Rivals that's in like Doctor Strange's house, the Sanctum, whatever it's called. But I guess there's like an infinite staircase in it, which is like pretty cool, like gameplay wise. Like it's like just like a 2-story.
Infinite stair.
Like you go up, and then you're just in the same place, but like you're always going up.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
Wait,
Oh,
and
kinda like
multiplayer,
the-
so people can kind of join you in going up.
I think
Oh,
so.
that's
Like,
so interesting.
yeah, right.
That's so cool to have in a multiplayer game. Like I've seen, you've seen it before in other games, but like in the fighting game, that's like
Yeah,
that's a whole dynamic there. All right, I definitely want to try that now.
yeah. I guess they got that figured out with the Doctor Strange portal and stuff. I guess that's kind of the same
Yeah,
principle.
I guess the same idea, but oh yeah, I'm so curious to play that now.
Yeah, we'll have to try
Yeah.
that out. Maybe we'll play a game after this.
Maybe we'll play. Yeah. Maybe we'll see.
Well,
What else
Well,
is going on in the world?
we could do a mini
Inauguration day.
Oh, is that tomorrow? That's
Isn't
soon, right? Did it happen
Yeah.
already? I feel like he's already
I
been doing
don't
president
remember.
stuff for like since he won the election.
Nah.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How did you guys celebrate January 6th?
We're not doing this. I thought you were gonna say New Year's or something.
No.
Like, oh man, Colton, I like that towel a lot.
What is?
That towel. It's a
It's
fucking
extra.
blanket.
It's a
It's cold.
Oh, it looks like just a white generic towel.
It does look like a towel.
Really?
Now that
This
I
is
look at it
fluffy.
more, it does look a bit more fluffy.
Fluffy towel. It's a nice towel.
Yeah.
That's why I like the towel so much because I thought it was a.
Oh.
Not
That kind of fluff doesn't like. That's the kind of stuff where like water will kind of just like run off it. It's like a terrible towel.
Oh, I hate
True.
those fucking towels.
Yeah.
I've had
Like
some
they're
roommates
soft, but
Who, yeah.
they don't work good.
No. Or
Wait,
it's
they
like,
make towels like that don't absorb water?
Yeah. They're
Why?
terrible.
They're like aesthetically look nice
Cheap.
and they're nice and soft, or they're cheap. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like when you're trying to dry off, the water doesn't get absorbed well, so if you just feel wet, like you're just rubbing your body with like a wet towel.
It's awful.
I don't
It's
think
not-
I've ever
it's
used
awful,
a towel
yeah.
like that. I'm so confused.
It's always at
Are
somebody's
you guys
house
sure
or
it's not just
something.
like
Yeah.
a blanket? Are you guys using a decorative towel instead?
No, it's I can if I
But
find
do not
one
the
online.
fancy-
You know
I
what?
swear
If
if
I
you said,
find one
like, a
online, I'll send
fancy-
you one.
Embroidered towel that's only for decoration. You guys are drying your butts off with.
Yeah,
Alright.
we might be.
You guys
We might be.
have those pillows. Colton, Cade, you're all fancy bougie now. You have like any decorative pillows in your
We
living
do
room?
not have any decorative pillows actually.
I think that should be next on the shopping list.
It should
like
be.
the final step to like.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprisingly,
Truly
we
have
don't.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, we do not.
Make sure it's really uncomfortable. Like there's covered with sharp bits of like glitter or something. Stuff that's like
bejeweled,
unusable.
bedazzled.
Yeah. Or those those annoying little squares, the shiny squares.
Yeah, or like the hard like tube ones with little tassels on the end.
Exactly. I like that. That was even better.
Lots of options.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of
Speaking of what?
Speaking of what?
Speaking of cushions, we had or I had a housewarming with no couch. Turned out great.
Wait, I thought that was on the list.
It was on the list. It was on the list, but there were a bunch of like scam Facebook, because I was using Facebook Marketplace for it, and there's so many accounts where it's like this account was just made, or it's like there was one. Oh, you know what? Actually, if I could find it, some person tried to use an AI photo of his family. You know what? I'll just drop it in the chat. Let's see if we can. I think it's okay to show.
I mean, if it's a scammer with an AI picture, who cares? Dox him.
It was a random dude from Kenya trying to like portray himself as a family. It was really, really weird.
That is weird. Are you sure this wasn't one of
no,
Facebook's regular AIs?
Well, probably. I don't know.
One of the official AIs from Facebook.
Maybe this person was trying to ask for money up front.
Oh.
Like an e-transfer up front, and I'm like, no,
that's never a thing.
Yeah.
Why would anyone do that?
Yeah. Did you guys see? I forget if it was a British woman or somewhere got scammed by somebody with AI photos and videos of Brad Pitt. She lost like $850,000, and she divorced her husband, thinking that she was gonna marry Brad Pitt.
Oh my god, that's
that's some that's messed up.
That is
some
crazy.
There's probably some mental stuff going on at that point.
Yeah.
Leaving your husband.
It was like all the pictures were like him in like the hospital and stuff too. So like, I think she was both worried about Brad Pitt and also thought Brad Pitt was gonna marry her.
Wait. Okay, so it was the person in the photo was Brad Pitt, but she didn't think it literally was Brad Pitt.
No, she thought it was.
Like she thought it literally was Brad Pitt.
There was like I think it said there was AI videos too. Which I mean, for like probably it was probably I don't know the details. It was probably an older person, probably a little easier to fool on the AI video stuff. So
here's the thing, like how do you even plan out a sting like that? Like how do you?
I don't know.
You clearly have some skills there with like, you must know all the lines or something. For them to send you money, $850,000.
I think it was that.
I want to know more details now because like, how do you even wire that money without anybody raising the red flag?
Yeah.
Like, maybe it wasn't all at once, but still.
Yeah. AI Brad Pitt persuades woman to divorce husband and give £800,000.
Pounds.
Oh, okay. These pictures aren't great. I don't want to sign up to read this. I need more information. The Toronto Sun. Surely you have the information. A scammer impersonating American actor Brad Pitt, and who knew how to talk to women, managed to dupe a French woman out of her life savings, more than 1.2 million, before she realized many months later it was all a ruse. And 53-year-old popular French television. Oh, told a popular. I thought she was a TV host or something. Popular television French network that she was extorted out of tens of thousands many months. These people deserve hell, she told them. Okay. The woman said she signed up for an Instagram account.
Interesting. Yeah, well,
she received a message on her new Instagram account claiming to be Brad Pitt's mother. The next day, a profile pretending to be the actual movie star contacted the woman saying Pitt's mom had spoken a lot about her. Actually,
oh wow, that's so in depth. Like having the mom reach out and then
yeah,
that's That's almost way more plausible. That kind of,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? The extra level.
Yeah, while avoiding calling the victim, Anne said she received a video messages days later from the con artist clone asking her to marry him. That's when the victim began sending money.
Mhm.
Oh no.
She got the money from the divorce settlement.
That's crazy.
Yeah, she got a million something.
Is that the money that she's got scammed out of?
It says here that she started sending money after that. So that would,
Wow.
sheesh.
Oh no. But like, oh, I'm not even showing.
See, this is why it was great playing RuneScape as a kid, because I remember people trying to scam me for my armor.
Oh, I
There's
see.
this thing where it's like, oh, trimming armor, because there's like armor you could get only by doing this thing called treasure trails, where you get like a rune armor, which is rune gold, or rune armor that has like the god symbol attached onto it, so it's like Zamorak armor. And there's people who's like, oh yeah, I could trim your armor for you. Just give me all your armor and some money, and I'll do it for you. And then immediately once you give it to them, they'll just log out. So it's like, damn, learning that at a young age. Don't give your shit.
I
up
think I
for-
did that at a young age.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Sorry, 1 second, we were back.
I
Good.
think I did that as an age too.
I think so.
You guys are evil.
It was never like big things, but I think I definitely got a couple items or like some gold being like trade, like, hey, I have this to trade, like drop the gold or something. They drop it, get it, and you log out. Like, yes, 100 gold closer to the cape I want.
Yeah,
Oh boy,
I would just
you were a straight
take
up
them out
troll.
to trade. Yeah, I would ask them to trade, and I would just kill them.
Oh,
Just like or like I remember. Oh, I can go in on my bad elaborate traps. You know,
you're bad.
getting them to build their trust, joining their guild, emptying the chests. Good days. Get a new blanket. Did you replace your blanket? Oh, he can't hear me.
New
Did
blankie,
you
buddy.
replace your blanket?
New blankie. Yeah.
New blankie?
What was wrong with the old one?
Yeah.
It's too towel like.
It's the same blanket.
Then why'd you ask?
Oh boy.
How do you like your DX racer, Kolton? Looking real epic.
Oh yeah, it matches my my blanket.
Colton's very blanket centric these days, Corey.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah.
It's a comfort over comfort and aesthetic over everything else.
Mm.
Where's the aesthetic? Sorry.
I had a knockoff DX racer. That's how bad mine was back in.
But now you got a secret. What is
Now
it?
I've
Secret
got a
lair?
secret lab.
Secret
My
lab.
cat-
Best
my
thing I like
cat's
about this chair,
Hold on.
comes with a little cushion. It's like a magnet. It's magnetized.
Oh, nice.
So I can move it around and it's just kind of slick.
What is this man doing? Oh, my
That's cat.
goodness. Oh, my roommate's cat.
My roommate's
Roommate's cat.
my roommate's cat likes to steal my cat's food.
Yeah.
So I always just check her
Gotcha.
in my room.
Cat war.
Cat war.
Well, we're happy to see you all in the new year. We'll be back
Yep.
every week now for the
Yeah.
rest of the rest of the year. Maybe we'll see Calvin next week. It's been
Yeah.
a good month or two, I think, since he's graced us with his presence.
Yeah.
But he's alive and well. We assure you.
Well, alive? Sure about
Maybe we're being AI
Well.
scammed. Nobody send him money.
that?
All right. We will see you
Wait,
all
I
next.
thought we all were sending him money.
We can start a GoFundMe. How about
There you go. Yeah, well, send me the money. I'll make sure he
Yeah.
gets it.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
that? 850K. Sounds good.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.